It's a big year for the Bearcats and
Yes,
a big year for Scott Satterfield. But in college football, if you have your quarterback back, you're in a good spot. Brendan Sorsby is back for year number 2 as the Bearcats signal caller. Here's our conversation with QB1. There's always these buzzwords people talk about when talking about having a better season, whether it's urgency, whether it's pressure. Do you feel those things after back-to-back losing seasons to get this program back to where you want it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we're out here doing all this work, we're not doing it to, go out and have a losing year. We're doing it because we think that, it's going to get us to Dallas at the end of the day. And, everybody else in the country is putting in the same amount of work. So, we like to, try to find our edge in the weight room, on the field, whatever it may be, and, maybe give a little bit more effort than, some other teams out there, whoever that may be. But, I think that we've got a group of hardworking guys that are really talented as well and, want it. So I'm excited to see what we can do. But I feel really good about this group of guys for sure.
It's the crazy thing about the Big 12. You think back last year, the team who was picked to win it finished last. The team who was picked last won it. You guys are picked somewhere near the bottom third. Does that bother you at all, or do you not care?
I really don't care, honestly, because, like you just said, I think, and just playing in the Big 12 for the first time last year, you just see every single week that it honestly is just a coin flip, who wants it more that day, who's going to be more on their P's and Q's that day. So I think we got to come out every week with the mindset of going 1-0 and, see where we're at the end of the year. But, it doesn't really bother me. I really don't care about, being ranked in the bottom third, whatever it may be. If they have us last, whatever it may be, I really don't care. Obviously, it's a little bit of extra fuel, but, we're working to find our way to Dallas late in the year.
Make a move, spin to the end zone. And what a run for Brendan Sorsby, and a Bearcat touchdown.
The offseason is list season for guys like me who talk about college football. You were ranked as one of the 20 best quarterbacks in college football by The Athletic. Do you like that ranking, or do you feel like you should be higher? And did you see that ranking?
I did see that ranking. Okay. I don't know if I really have the room to talk about being higher right now. I haven't really done, all that much. I think I've done some good stuff. I've done some really bad stuff. So there's going to be a lot of people out there that say that's too high. There's going to be some people out there that might say that's too low. But it's my job to, go out there and prove to myself that I'm one of the best in the country, and I got to find a way to prove that I'm one of the best in the conference this year and go out there and win some games. 18
touchdown passes, 9 touchdown runs the last year. What's the next level to your game this year?
I would say just more consistent. Just take what the defense gives you. Don't try to force too much. Realize you got playmakers out there that can help you out.
Can UC win the conference championship?
I believe we can.
Why so?
I really do. I think, I keep harping on it, but I really do feel like we have the group of guys to do it. We're really talented. I believe in myself. I believe in this coaching staff. I feel like we got all the right pieces. It's going to come down to execution and, just focus and all that good stuff. So we got to make sure that we're locked in each game because this Big 12 is, it's very competitive. So I think top to bottom, there's not much room for error, and, there's not really much of a difference from top to bottom in the conference. So, we just got to come out each week with the mindset of just going 1-0. So I think that's really that.
Here's my 15-second take on UC before I talk about the season opener. When I went to practice, they are so much bigger up front than they were last year. They look like a Big 12 team. Number 2, Sorsby and Joe Royer look awesome. Physically.
Yeah.
Leaner, ready to play. It's noticeable. And then the running back transfer from Wisconsin, fans are going to love this.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Small, but he's stocky, and his calves look like someone stuffed a grapefruit in them.
Love it.
Quad Z score a lot of touchdowns. Yeah, Quad Z with big calves.
Yeah.
Season opener is in Kansas City. The Thursday night, less than 3 weeks. It's almost here. Big game for the Bearcats to start the season.